we're going to get started with our next Gas or Pass. This is the second one. All right. Last year, Vox said, hey, we're releasing a hand-wired amp.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
It's new.
Reconfigured. Guess what? Didn't come out.
Nope. It's been a year, and it still has been nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen. However, they are releasing, supposedly, I think they're shipping out here soon, from what I've seen. All right. Vox AC10 Handwired.
Yep.
It's around $1,300. $1,300 for an AC10.
Yep.
I remember like 3-4 years ago, an AC15 Handwired was that price.
Yep.
Anyways, it has bass treble. It's got reverb in it. It's got a master on it. And it's hand-wired.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Okay.
Because I know you're a big AC10 guy.
Okay, so I played a vintage. I've talked about this on here once before, too. Sorry about the repeated stories. However, it's an important story to me personally. Yeah. So I'm going to say it again. I played a vintage AC10. It was one of the ones with a single 12-inch speaker. I don't know if it... So they made twin 10s, which is confusing. AC10 twins. So they had two smaller speakers in there. Some people converted that to a single 12-inch speaker. Okay. I'm not for sure which version, but this was a JMI AC10, and it was fantastic. Vintage, I think it was like a 61, 62. Yeah. Maybe you guys can give me a little more information on that.
Yeah.
But I played one at Killer Vintage in St. Louis, and it is the first Vox amp that really knocked me out of my seat. I mean, I've played Vox amps I liked before that one, and I was like, oh, this is good, I understand. Like, I've played your AC15 that you've got, and I really liked it. Especially with the 212 cab. Oh, yeah. Sounds great. However, I didn't connect with it the same way. You know how it is, guys. Like, you can play something, and just because you like it doesn't mean you necessarily connect to it. So I played this AC10, knocked me out of my seat, really connected with it. But it was like, I don't remember how much it was at the time. It was over $4,000, I remember. And I remember thinking, like, boy, these things are just known for having, like...
You could have breathed on it and it could have broke.
Yeah, it was like, it's like a maintenance nightmare from what I understand, some of these old Voxes. And I don't have, like, the skills to work on and repair it. And yes, I know people that can, but do I want to be taking the amp that I'm gigging all the time to somebody to be repairing stuff?
You're already spending that much money on an amp, and then you'll have to be putting in that amount just to get it updated and fixed.
For what I do, does not make sense.
Yeah.
So I reluctantly left it there.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about it ever since.
Yeah.
So then I take a look at Vox's stuff. Last year they released, and I was like, oh, they got a new AC30, they got a new AC15, they're doing the AC4 again, and they've got an AC10 with a 12-inch speaker. This is mine.
Yeah.
I was ready to order that thing, and it never came out.
We waited a year.
I waited a year. After like 6 months, I realized it wasn't going to happen.
Right.
But yeah, so whenever I saw this, now I think the AC4s are shipping. From what I understand, the AC4s are shipping.
By the time this video comes out, this AC10 might be shipping too.
Okay, well that would be cool. As the time of this video though, the AC4s I believe are shipping. AC10s are still on pre-order.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance. Yeah!
And $12.99 is the right price for me.
I think so.
It's
got a greenback in it, by the way.
Yeah, I would probably change that.
Yeah, maybe to a blue.
Yeah. So it makes me nervous. And I'm reluctant to say G.A.S because they've hurt my feelings before. Man, they really let me down because I was real excited. However, this thing looks awesome.
Yeah.
And if it comes out like it is, and it's at $12.99, and they start shipping these things, I'm ordering one. Without question, I'm going to order one. I'm going to give it a shot. I would love to play one in person if I can before I order it. That would be cool. But it's going to be a matter of, how often they get into shops, how quickly they go off the shelves.
Right.
So if I can't play one, it is what it is. But at $12.99, yes, that's not cheap. I understand that. However, it's not like a $4,000 commitment.
Right.
And I'll probably be able to get, $1,000 back out of it. I got to try it out for, $300. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's a complete G.A.S, and I can't wait to get one in my hands if it happens.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not totally convinced it's going to happen yet.
Well, I've already got an AC15 now. Granted, it's a head and a cab, a 212 cab. So for me, it's a pass. I really put this on here for you
Ugh.
because I know that AC10 that you played a while back has haunted you.
Yeah, and then this new release last year broke my heart.
Yeah. So Vox, if you're listening, thank you for making this hopefully possible.
Yeah. Please send me one. Just, I mean, I'm not saying I won't pay for it. I mean, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
But, like, just get one in my hands. Like,
Yeah.
I want this so bad.
It's like a carrot in front of you that you can't have, you know?
Yeah, for a year. It's
Yeah.
just been horrendous. So, yeah, I guess that's it.
All right.
A gas for me, pass for you.
Pass for me.